always been into fitness, and I really got into kind of weightlifting in the gym, and that progressed into entering bodybuilding competitions. I do buy a lot of gym wear. I would say the fitness gear that I buy is probably about mid-range, just because I get through so much of it. It would be important if I could find things at the right price. I probably would buy slightly better quality just to last me longer. So I'm an accountant, so I do pay a lot of attention to what I'm spending on things, and I actually enjoy kind of finding bargains.
So you must have to train quite a lot. Talk me through your training programme.
I train about 5 to 6 times a week. I largely do weight training in the gym, never more than about 1 to 2 hours, 5 to 6 times a week.
1 to 2 hours? And
Yeah.
Brad, do you ever join her?
I go there and just to check out the vending machine.
Well, don't worry, Brad. Today we'll leave all the heavy lifting to Christine.
So we've got 3 different trainers for you to try. They're at 3 different price points.
Yeah, so what we've done is we've covered up the branding so that this is just a test of performance.
In this blind test, there'll be no chance of brand allegiances or preconceptions creeping in. And first up is our mid-price offering from Reebok. Christine doesn't know it, but these trainers cost 45 quid and come with a fuel foam midsole to cushion lunges and jumps.
Right, you're gonna have to actually do a bit of a workout now.
Okay.
You can't just stand there.
I just wish you'd do that at the same time.
These trainers have got a seamless overlay to help keep your foot in place.
Right.
Do you feel any of that extra support?
Yeah, I mean, I feel they are quite supportive around the arch of the foot, so all around there seems quite snug, but not overly tight.
The mid-price Reeboks also have grooves machined into the side of the sole, which should give the shoe more flex
Oh, she's getting serious.
when you need to step things up a gear.
They're really comfy. My foot's not sliding too far forwards on the foot that's on the ground.
So far, very positive with trainers number 1.
Yeah, super comfy. They're pretty bendy.
The Hungarian split squat?
It's a Bulgarian split squat, yeah.
You said Hungarian.
I know.
It's Bulgarian, but yeah.
Then are they neighbouring?
Something like that.
While Otis brushes up on his geography, the rest of us can move on to trainer number 2, our most expensive on test. The Nike Metcon 8s, which come in at £100.
First impressions, feels a little firmer. It's not really like any cushioning in there. That's like quite hard.
The Nike's flat and firm wide heel aims to give you a solid base for lifting while also making the trainer more durable.
Although they're rigid, they are, again, like really supportive here. Right, so should
Go
we
on.
give them a little try out?
Yeah,
So
workout number 2. The crab pose is back again.
Yeah.
These top-price trainers are made with webbed material designed to distribute pressure around your foot for a comfortable yet locked-in feel.
there's none of your toes slipping forward on these movements, which is good. They do still bend in the right places, so, you know, it's not stiff by any means. I think the others were just unusually flexible for a trainer.
Yeah.
They're probably not a shoe that I would go outdoor running in, or perhaps not the treadmill, but for moves like this, even like your lunges and maybe a few jumps or whatever, they're not too bad.
OK.
Last up, we have our budget pair, the Slazenger Twisters, costing just $21.99. But despite being cheap, they do have some potentially handy features.
They're very light, extremely light.
What do you think of the laces?
Oh yeah, they're not proper laces.
And while the Slazenger's elastic laces make putting on the shoe much easier, unlike the others, they don't come in half sizes, meaning Christine is struggling to get a snug fit.
I can definitely feel my feet moving towards the end of the shoe here.
I can actually see a gap between the back of your shoe and your socks, which you couldn't see on the last one.
The other shoes, the support around the arch just stopped the whole thing moving.
And it's not just support that the Slazengers are lacking.
They don't look as flexible
No, they don't feel quite as flexible.
or as grippy. I feel a bit nervous watching
know,
that foot.
yeah.
I feel like at any moment it could slip.
I was just going to say that, yeah, there certainly isn't a great deal of grip there.
No.
So the budget trainers have failed to impress Christine. But for mere mortals like us, it's not all bad news.
I think for the majority of the gym goers, these will be absolutely fine because then they're quite multi-purpose. Probably the biggest downfall is I can't tighten the laces.
Yeah.
She's barely broken a sweat.
I know.
I look more worn out than you.
Thankfully, Georgie, today's session is now over. Question is, which trainers will be Christine's personal best? Will it be the mid-priced Reeboks?
The premium pair from sports gods Nike?
Or will the cheapest option on test from Slazenger come out with a gold medal?
I think I do have a favourite. They've all got plus points. Number 2 are my favourite.
Okay. This is the most expensive pair on test, £100, and these are the Metcon 8s from Nike.
I actually think now you've unveiled that, the swoosh is actually really cool because it's in, like, the leopard print as well.
So the first pair that you tried were from Reebok. They are the Flexagon Force 4s, and these are our mid-price trainer, coming in at £45.
Which means you, Christine, are wearing our budget pair, which are from Slazenger.
Slazenger.
Yeah, I know, right? They are the Slazenger Twisters, and you can get a pair of those for £21.99.
£21 for a pair of trainers.
That's actually really cheap.
You're kidding?
No.
Wow.
You may be shocked by the bargain basement price, Brad, but Christine has spoken. When it comes to top trainers for working out, digging deep should mean happy feet.